Now. Now.
Welcome to Trendsetter Crypto TV. I'm your gracious host, Solo, here out of the north. And guys, today is -11. Feels like -16 with the wind chill. I went outside and I only did half a mile. I'm not even going to cap because it's really cold today, but I needed to release that adrenaline. And I really want to say thank you for coming on today's live stream. If you're here today, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here on this historic day. And today's Fear to Greed Index, surprisingly, is at a 76. Lower than I thought it would be. I thought we would be minimum at least 80. However, there's been a lot of kerfuffle in the last 48 hours in the crypto space. And we're going to get you guys caught up to speed who may not know all that has been happening, okay? But for exclusive crypto content and to get access to my Telegram group, make sure to join the Patreon. You also get the 2025 Cryptos Reviews list, only exclusive to my Patreon members. These are the early plays, right? I just posted 100x, a project that has potential to do 100x that I will not be talking about in YouTube, not until it probably hits about 50x. Also, we got top 9 cloud storage cryptos, all of that. And of course, XRP, ADA, HLM, HBAR, Algorand, XDC breakdowns, okay? So make sure to get locked into the Patreon because that is where we have the trendsetter type of content. Now, guys, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high today, depending on which exchange you're looking at. Some say 108,000. If you go on CoinMarketCap, it will say 109,000. Okay, guys, I'm expecting Bitcoin to hit $110,000 today. And that's minimum, irregardless of what happens, right? And let me just say shout out to the chat. Because we always got to shout out the chat, because you guys are what motivate me, what makes this keeps this going and keeps this flowing, right? And a lot of you guys were here during the bear market when we were getting just pummeled. And so I salute you guys for that, right? We don't have a lot of people in the stream right now. That's fine, because this is exclusive, right? A lot of you guys are going to be here when we have my Trendsetter dinner party. A lot of you guys hopefully will join at an undisclosed location. Yes, it will be a suit and tie event, right? But it's going to be fly, okay? It's going to be sometime this year. I don't have a date yet, anything yet. If anybody has any good deals on hotel venues, please email me at solotv84@gmail.com. I don't know. We're either looking at doing it in Texas or we're doing it somewhere. I don't know. I'm thinking Texas. What do you guys think, huh? Maybe Houston or Austin or Dallas, because I like the fact that Texas is very crypto innovative, right? So let me know if I should do it in Texas. I'm open to do it anywhere, though. Shout out to James. He says, let's freaking go to the moon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ray Arthur says 34 in Texas, going to get colder. Not normal to get this cold here. Yeah, it's cold everywhere, right? And we're going to talk about this here today, this cold. Shadow Zulu says, salute Solo. It's time to get this crypto. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's listen. I'm hoping you stacking and racking, because I'm going to tell you guys some stuff that is going to sound crazy, but after, if you give it short time, right, it's going to make me look like a genius. And I don't say that arrogantly, but if you can read between the lines and see all the signs, and we're going to go over some of that today, then the forever that's about to ensue in the next several weeks is going to be insane. Savage Lion says, I should have listened to you on this crypto tip. I was in high school, middle school, watching your videos. Wait, time out, time out, time out, time out. Man, let me give Trevor Lion another one. Wait, why are you giving him Don DeMarco? Because at the end of the day, I can appreciate you being honest and saying that, because for years people have tried to gaslight me that I was insane, right? Remember, guys, I was arguing with quote unquote financial advisors back in 2018 on YouTube, and they said I didn't know what I was talking about. And now these same financial advisors are selling you crypto courses that are expensive out the wazoo. I mean, they're literally ripping you off, right? Shout out to Savage Lion. Listen, brother, you're not too late. Just, I appreciate you for being honest. And because of your honesty, I made you a moderator. Why? Because there's no hatred in my heart. I can always appreciate somebody that's humble and can say that. And I'm not going to down you either. I just hope that, you take action now. And I'm going to tell you which coins to get, Shadow Zulu. Shadow Zulu. I mean, Savage Lion. And if you follow my play, Savage Lion, you will be a millionaire. If you have faith, you will be a millionaire. Listen, I'm telling you guys this. I've never been more sure than I have been in my life right now. Remember, I was talking about XRP when it was 3 cents. People thought I was crazy. We were talking about Theta when Theta was 7 cents. People became millionaires on this channel because of Theta. But they were buying in 2019, and then they became millionaires in 2021. That's facts. Telling you guys about Shiba Inu in April of 2021, when a lot of these big YouTubers thought that Shiba was a fad. And now all these YouTubers are talking about meme coin supercycle, meme coin supercycle. We were talking about meme coin supercycle 4 years ago. This is why we're always ahead of the trends. I know AI, that listen, AI is going to be a continuous trend, right? And we've even talked about that. The trends beyond AI agents, right? Anyway, let's continue. I got busy and I thought it would die. Listen, it has come down a lot throughout the years, but it has never died. Crypto has never died, right? Even, listen, and I told you guys in yesterday's video, we might have flash spikes and flash crashes, and we did. Now, granted, it didn't go to zero, but I never said it would go to zero, right? But Bitcoin went to like 100,000 on a quick flash spike, crash, I mean, right? We went down to like 100K, and then we set up from 100K, we punched in reverse to a new all-time high, right? And remember yesterday's video. I've been doing this so long, it's easy to start to spot the trends. And so today is going to be an interesting day. Is it going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news event? And even if that does happen, where there's a sell-off, right, then we're going to look at pandemonium in February. And I know I've been saying February a lot, but I'll tell you this. And if you're in the chat, where did last week go? Let me say that again. Where did last week went by fast? I don't know about you guys. I hardly got any sleep. And you guys know that to be true, because why? I was doing live streams at 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. throughout all last week. I can't tell you what happened last week because it went by so fast. Salute to Abe. Shout out to Abe. Hey, brother, how you doing? Hey, man, good to see you too, man. I appreciate you guys. You know, I don't know. Y'all ain't got a job? Y'all ain't working? Y'all must be working from home. Okay, cool. I respect that. James says I should do it in Dallas. Yeah, Dallas is definitely. I mean, let me know. I'll post a survey on where we should have the crypto suit and tie dinner. It's a suit and tie dinner. I don't want any pookies. Okay, suit and tie. Listen, suit and tie dinner. If you're not there in a suit, I'm not letting you in. I don't want no pookies. I don't want no dusties. I don't want no cornballs. Listen, suit and tie dinner. Okay? Some of you guys are going to be millionaires within 3 months. Some of you guys are going to be millionaires within 6 months. Some of you guys are already millionaires. Some of you guys are going to be millionaires by the end of the year. A suit and tie dinner is going to be nothing. Savage Lion says, I'll probably be a millionaire by now. You know what, Savage Lion? One thing I always say is this. It's easy to lament the past because hindsight is always 50-50, right? I mean, 2020, excuse me. But here's the thing, bro. You are in now. You're still early, bro. You are still early, okay? So don't fret. We're going to talk about some of the plays that to get, and make sure to get into the Patreon, Savage Line, because then you'll get access to the 2025 Cryptos Reviews list, okay? And that'll get you going, get you flowing. Ray Arthur says I should have the dinner in H-Town. That would be great. I think H-Town is a great location. Very vibrant city. Savage Lion says, yeah, I'm trying to tell my friends about it and get around like-minded people. Okay? Don't, here's the thing with your friends. Don't try to jump out the window telling them, because trust me, I've talked about that. Make sure to check out the podcast that I uploaded about that topic 2 weeks ago. Because people won't believe it until they see it. Until you pull up in that skirt, that means that nice car. And then, you know, this and that. One thing you also got to, and we're going to talk about this because no other crypto YouTuber talks about this, but what happens is when you start to, you know, accumulate a lot of wealth in a rapid time, all of a sudden leeches and users come out the woodwork. People you haven't talked to in years. Your ex-girlfriend, all of a sudden, the one that cheated on you 5 years ago, she'll text you at random and you'll be like, huh? Listen, I'm not making this up, guys. This has happened, okay? Ray Arthur says, don't trip, bro. You was in high school at the time. You didn't have money like that to give it yet. Exactly. That's why I said Savage Lion. That's why I made you a mod, bro, because you saw this when you were in middle school, high school. And so I can't fault you for that, bro. In middle school, high school, you had to worry about child things. So I'm not going to fault you for not getting into crypto. But now you have an opportunity. He said, kids my age are making 70K in crypto right now. Yes, crypto is not going to, you know, there's no age cap on crypto, right? I mean, just make sure you do it the righteous way. That's the important part, that you do it the righteous way. Don't be like that one kid, that 13-year-old kid that rug pulled his audience right, for 30 bandos. Mr. White in the building. What's going on, Mr. White? I see you. We got Captain Cisco in the building. What's going on? He says it's time. Yes, sir, it is time. Taste the truth in the building. He says, get that hey big head text. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So since we did the roll call, let's take a look. So yesterday, very interesting day, right? Ethereum went to 3,400, started pumping because what happened was that Trump's World Financial, they were buying Ethereum, right? Selling out of it. And so we're going to talk about Doge, ADA as well. I mean, the market is right now, okay? And honestly, I think the pandemonium is not going to begin today per se. I mean, I think we might have a leg up, but I think February is really when we're going to start seeing a lot of things happening, okay? So we're just going to go over this article real quick. I'm not going to browse through all of this because I'm not trying to bore you guys, but we're going to talk about some of the talking points and things that we might expect. We might even see executive orders today in relation to the crypto market, okay? So there's a lot of buzz that Trump might enact an executive order today over a Bitcoin strategic reserve, okay? And so that's a lot of buzz with that. If that were to happen, people are going to, I mean, listen, the last 48 hours in crypto have been insane, really, right? Fed says inflation gloom for next week. So inflation gloom, they might push that to next week, which is fine because right now the Fed are worried because, listen, guys, the Feds don't want crypto as a strategic reserve. You know why? Because they're not able to control crypto the way they're able to control the US dollar, right? So it takes away control from them. And if you've dealt with powerful people, I don't care if they're millionaires or billionaires, whatever, even that powerful person, if you ever worked at Walmart, a lot of powerful people don't like to what? Give up control, okay? Meme coin madness captures crypto markets. We're going to talk about Melania coin, right? And I'm going to give my honest opinion on that because I know that, you know, it's getting out of hand a little bit. So we're going to talk about that. And now there's talks about a Baron coin coming out. I think Baron is going to do the most. Why? Because Baron is a younger kid and he's probably going to be more relatable to the youth, right? Plus, Baron is a time traveler. He's from the future or the past and went to the future, allegedly. Says, yeah, I'll get the Patreon. People have been sleeping on you for a while. Now, I remember when you brought on XRP Veil, I've been following since. Yeah. And you know what, Savage Lion? If you get minimum 1,000 XRP, bro, you'll be set. Now, obviously, I want you to get as much as you can, but start with 1,000 XRP, bro, okay? Oh, Solo, you giving financial advice. I'm just telling you what I would tell my son, okay? That's it. I look at Savage Lion as my younger brother, right? I'm telling you, if he were my younger brother and he told me what should I get, I would tell him get XRP. You can't go wrong with XRP. We've been talking about XRP, like I said, since 3 cents, and XRP has gone up crazy since. Now, obviously, it's taken a while, but here's the thing. XRP is going to do some crazy numbers, okay? And, you know, one thing I find interesting as we are, you know, overlooking inauguration ceremonies and things, I saw a video today by the Modern Investor talking about $100 XRP, right? I made a video on Friday talking about a $50 XRP. And people think I'm crazy, right? But when Modern Investor says $100 XRP, you guys don't say nothing. You're just like, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, we're going to buy it. But when I tell you guys, okay, I see what's going on. You guys like to play favorites. I get it. Okay. So here, let's talk about this Melania coin. So this coin came yesterday. I was at the Chinese buffet.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I was at the Chinese buffet and I was like this, okay? I was at the Chinese buffet eating some chicken wings. I'm not making this up. True story. I was at the Chinese buffet and all of a sudden I see X going crazy. My Telegram is crazy, right? So Melania drops a coin, right? And of course, it's got nearly 90% of the supply. And I'm looking at this, and once again, now I'm starting to feel like, okay, what's going on? Okay. And I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion. I'm not really a fan of Melania's coin, and not because I don't like Melania. I think she's a pretty lady. She's very demure, right? I just feel like if you're the president in the first family, you should be putting out projects that have utility and like a plan, and not meme coins. This just feels tacky to me. Now, I will say this. I'm not planning on buying Melania. If you're planning on buying it, okay, cool. I'm not, like I said, I'm not mad at you for that. But one thing I will say is this. To people who are buying Melania coin, because I know a couple people that are doing that, but you're not buying XRP, I don't, listen, you guys are goofy. I'm just being honest. You guys are super duper goofy, because you have people complaining to me about buying a $3 XRP, but you want to buy Melania at $9? It doesn't make any sense, right? The FOMO and greed is real. So I'm not a fan of this. I do believe that, look, I know we are in a free market society, and my thing is this. If you buy Melania, that's fine, because nobody can force you to buy it, okay? And I'm not going to talk bad about Melania because I like Trump. I like the Trump coin idea initially. That was fine. But now it's starting to feel like a gimmick. You feel me? Because these projects, yes, they're meme coins, but like, what's the end goal outside of making money? And look, you guys know I'm not here to judge, because I'm the same doofus that bought Digimon Rabbit 2 years ago like a fool, and that got rugged. I mean, I did make profit before it did, right? But my thing is, if you buy Melania, just be careful. Just be careful, okay? Because it's going to be whale controlled. Look at the distribution. Let me make it larger. And I'm not mad at anybody buying Melania, but if you are one of these weirdos that are complaining about Melania being XRP being too high, but you're buying Melania coin, you're a simp. You are. Because that tells me that you would rather do for women than for man. So you would rather buy a coin that's 3 times the price, but it just doesn't make any sense, okay? Savage Lion says, I'll look into it right now. I'm doing meme coins. I'm in a few servers, etc. Okay. Mr. S says, yo, Solo, what's the news with this World Liberty Fund? We're going to look into that here in a moment. We got Raphael Williams. Hey, man, Raphael, let me make you a mob, bro. Because Raphael will tell you, he's heard me talk about XRP for years. And Raphael will tell you that I've been talking about different coins. What's up, guys? I'm at work, chilling, watching crypto. Listen, I'm glad that I'm able to provide you your entertainment while you're at work, okay? So with the Melania coin, it's been doing its thing, right? Now, Trump coin, of course, it crashed. Here you see the crash, that long candle. It went down like 40 to 60% because of Melania, right? Trump, listen, guys, if Melania wouldn't have been released, Trump coin would be $100 today. Did you understand that? Let me say that again. Trump is the fastest coin to hit the top 20 for cryptos, right? To hit 10 billion for cryptos. The fastest coin in crypto history to ever do that. And then you kind of sabotaged your own self by releasing Melania. If it wasn't for Melania coin, Trump would be the Trump coin would be $100 today. But now you got people FOMOing into Melania. And me personally, and this is why, I'm going to get at you Solana boys. People are about to get triggered. Now, of course, what happens? Melania coin drops, right? And then because of the network, Solana going crazy, Solana can't handle it. And Solana freaking went off a cliff. And this is why I always, look, I give Solana boys you respect, but every time I want to think better of Solana, Solana always happens to prove me right. So Solana went all the way up. Look at it. Solana at one point yesterday, right, was 277. Solana hit like a 293 the night before, all new all-time high. Then because of that network outage, Solana crashed to 233. I'm telling you guys this right now, not financial advice, but listen, $500, I'm selling half of my Solana. $1,000, I'm out. I just don't believe in this project because it just cannot handle high volatility as a blockchain. It's pathetic. And this is why XRP, XDC, XLM, and XDC, the X-Men, they're going to clap up Solana Solana's not built for this. I'm just being honest. And I know people are going to get butt hurt me saying that, but every time there's high network activity, Solana fumbles like a beta boy.
Beta.
Solana's not built for mass adoption. Let me say that again. Solana's not built for mass adoption. Now, I will say this. Solana will do very well in this bull run, right? Because Solana has a huge, has the number one market in terms of meme coin share, even bigger than Ethereum. But that's about to change because XRP meme coins are coming. And XRP meme coins are going to come in a hurry. And when XRP and when XDC meme coins come, and then people realize that XDC is even cheaper and that you can build faster and better, then it's a wrap for Solana. Because I'm going to say this now. Let me say this now. XDC is not just going to kill Ethereum, but XDC is going to kill Solana as well. And I know some people are going to be butthurt, but let me just say this right now. You're still going to make money on Solana. Solana might even see a $10,000 coin in the near future. I don't know how that will be possible because the network won't work. Solana is like a Ethereum, but it's like Solana is just another Ethereum. The only difference is that Solana is faster and cheaper, yes, but the blockchain is trash. And at least with Ethereum, you can say that Ethereum has never had this many blockchain issues as Solana. And this is why XDC is not just going to clap up Ethereum, but XDC is going to clap up Solana at the same time. And when that happens, 3 years from now, don't say I didn't tell you so. But like I said, I'm still in Solana until then. So we're hoping. I'm just being honest, okay? I know people don't like me talking like that, but I like to talk. I like the tech, and I don't like the Solana tech. I just don't. Yakov says, yeah, that's how they got us with that SU. It's like, do you buy XRP or SU? I think SU goes parabolic. XRP, I think, destroys them all. Okay, then you just answered your own question. You just answered your own question. Ray Arthur says they're going off popularity than it being useful. That's my point. Taylor Swift is very popular. Is Taylor Swift the best singer of all time? Drake is very popular. Is Drake the best rapper of all time? Wait, didn't Kendrick Lamar kill Drake in a rap battle? And then now Drake is suing? Exactly. Just because a coin is popular doesn't mean it's better. And here's the thing, and I'm glad Ray Arthur brought this up, and this is why we're called trendsetters, because we see beyond the glitz and the lights. What happens is when mass adoption comes, which will begin in February 2025. Let me say that again. Mass adoption into crypto will begin February 2025. Okay, good. And I'm going to show you guys some stuff later on to prove my point. What's going to happen is that if you're popular, great. Popular coins will do great. But if you're not able to handle network activity, meaning the volume of people trying to interact or transact on your blockchain, you're going to fail. So I think Solana is going to do great this year. I do. I still believe Solana is going to hit 500 a coin. Solana might even hit 1,000. But do I think Solana is going to be around 10 years from now? I don't, because Solana just can't handle volume or high network activity. I'm just being honest, right? So, and I know people don't like me saying that, but what I'm saying is based off of logic. It's not based off because I hate Solana. It's based off of logic. Listen, you're better off putting your money in Hex. Okay, let me stop wilding. Looking at the crypto bubbles for the day, let me stop wilding, okay? Oh, man. Raphael Williams says, all facts, Solo. Savage Line says, XRP meme coins. Yeah, XRP meme coins are coming. There are already a few of them, but here's my thing. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Unless they do, like, I'm not going to jump into XRP meme coins like that. I mean, I did last bull run. I mean, they had some airdrops though, right? So if you got into the meme coin, they might airdrop some XRP coins. And last bull run, we had an XRP insiders list, right? That people were making money off of these XRP air coins. One guy was making $500 to $1,000 a week passive income. And but that's just for the Patreon. And so when we get that insiders list again, right, we're trying to get a new one going. I just got to talk to my Connect. It's going to be, passive income on the XRP ledger. And it's going to be even better than before, But XRP meme coins are definitely going to be a thing. And you're going to see that all, but that's going to also help to blow up the XRP ecosystem as well. Okay. All right. Hex is doing great today. Oh, man. So here we got the crypto bubbles. If we look at the weekly, I mean, you got a coin called Fork Coin. I don't even know what that's all about. Okay. I have no idea. I don't know nothing. XDC has been slept on. You see how XDC had a nice quiet week, right? If you look at the month, even better, right? The year, even better at 170%. Pepe, of course, had a phenomenal year. XRP, right? So that just shows you the where we're at right now. And I like to keep it on the daily just to take a look, okay? Shadow Zulu says XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, meme coins will pimp slap Solana. Yeah, those when those ecosystems start to thrive, people are going to congregate there because they're going to be able to handle the volume. And also the price is going to be very, very cheap in regards to, transaction fees and things like that. Trey Wooden in the building. What's up, Trey? He says, sup, chat on my lunch break. What's going on? We got the legendary Trey in the building. What's going on, Trey? Bird in the building. What's going on, Bluff? Good to see you. Okay. So once again, let me say this. If you're on Melania, I'm not, like I said, be very, make your money and be very aggressive with your profit taking. I'm not investing in Melania. I'm not investing in Trump unless it crashes to $5 a coin. Then I might jump in because then it'll go back up. But I just don't see the point of investing in these coins when I know XRP is going to be better long term. I think Trump will do well. I can see Trump. I know they're making predictions that Trump will hit 350 this year. I think Trump will do well. I'm not saying it won't. Okay. But I think that Trump, they kind of shot themselves in the foot by releasing Melania just a day later. I think they got a little too greedy. And I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? But I think Melania will do well. But here, can we keep it real for a second? Do you even think Melania knows how to buy her own coin on the D app? Do you think Melania knows? Like, if you were to ask Melania, like, hey, do you know how to buy your coin on Soulflare? I come on, man. I'm just being honest, okay? And so there's a lot of interesting things. And like I said, I mean, the inauguration right here, I'm still keeping an eye on this as well, right? But I think that I'm going to start, man, I got to slow down because there's so much I want to talk about. I just don't want to jump the gun because right now my ADD mind is going like 50 places, right? Okay, let's talk about what this all means in regards to regulation. Trump releasing his own meme coin in regards to regulation, okay? So this says, rather than have other countries dictate how the space transforms the internet, commerce, and investment, they want a regulatory structure that allows creation and experimentation here. They want growth and see crypto as one way the US can achieve it. And you guys know me, I'm all for meme coins. I am. I do think it's a kind of a conflict of interest when you have a head of state having a meme coin. I think, though, that it does show bullishness. And I know people are going to say I'm talking out of two sides out of my mouth, but you got to hear me out. The fact that Trump is embracing meme coins is very bullish for the space. However, when you make a meme coin and you're the president, the expectation is higher than a regular meme coin, than a 19-year-old kid making his own meme coin. Why? Because the expectation is higher to me is because you're the president. And so I expect you to have a plan. Now, let's say he uses the funds to buy TikTok or to put that back into the American economy. I'm all for that. but I don't even know what they're going to use those funds for, right? Attorney David LaPerence told Cointelegraph that President-elect's meme coin launch violates stipulations in the United States Constitution designed to prevent foreign influence over U.S. government officials. In the past, President-elect Trump's launch of his meme coin, Trump, would have been seen to be a clear example of violation of the Foreign Emoluments Clause, Article 1, Section 9, Clause 8 of the United States. Given that Trump can be easily purchased by foreign individuals or governments, this would appear to be a violation of the clause. Okay, I'm not a lawyer. Do we have any lawyers in the chat? Let me know if that he's talking that real. So I think that regulation, this is a sign to me that meme coins are going to be around. But I think that if we're looking at meme coins, and this is the caveat, meme coins are going to have to do this. They're going to have to disclose who they are, right? They're going to have terms and conditions. They're going to have to disclose who they are, who owns them, the entities, and that. And so I think that regulation is going to give meme coins a chance to update that. But 90% of meme coins are just going to die because 90% of meme coins, guys, don't want you to know who they are. Because what's going to happen is you would find out the truth that some people own the same meme coins and that there are even maybe governments or entities, CIA, that own meme coins. And they don't want you to know that, okay? All right. So let's take a look here at the chat. Savage Lion says, I told my sister about crypto a few days ago, and she said, no one cares about a get-rich scheme. People suffer from a lack of knowledge. They only care for results. Yeah, you know what, Savage Lion? You're going to learn very quickly that you're not going to, you can't tell everybody about crypto because there's some people that are just not there yet, okay? I've said this before, and I say it again. If you're in the crypto space right now, and you know how to buy coins through a D app, and you know how to buy meme coins, you're a high IQ individual. Why? Because you have an imagination that understands how the future works. You see, we're not talking about something that you can go outside and, there's a Pepe sign outside of Walmart. You're talking about something that is about to revolutionize the whole financial system that I like to call quantum finance. And it's going to work in lieu with something known as quantum technology. What is quantum technology? Well, that's AI, robots that are going to be utilizing AI. And it's about to revolutionize how we do things. So as I always say, 2025 is not going to be the same as 2030, right? And so the main thing that's been holding crypto back is mass adoption. And that's about to happen with this administration. That's about to happen, okay? Now, let's get a bit to the spiritual side for my people that believe the prophetic intel, because we look at everything. We look at tokenomics on this channel, and then we also look at some prophetic insight. Now, do you guys remember Brandon Biggs? He's the guy that had a prophecy that Trump would get shot a year before it happened. Well, let's take a listen to what he says about XRP. I just found this video, and I found this very interesting.
But I'm telling you, I keep seeing XRP, and like I said, I'm not telling you to invest in it. That's on you. Do not say, hey, you told me to invest in it. No, I'm telling you, there's going to be something in my spirit, in my opinion, with XRP in the near future. And I keep seeing it go overnight. It's like right now, I think it was like 47 cents per XRP. And all of a sudden, I am hearing in my spirit there's going to be an acceleration of things.
Okay. Now I know some people may not believe him, but remember,
I'm telling you,
he predicted prophetically about Trump getting shot. He predicted the Louisiana situation. Brandon Biggs is the real deal prophet, in my opinion. He is. You know what I mean? So it's very interesting to me. Some people might not believe him, but I do, because the evidence is right in front of your face. I mean, you can't deny it. Bank of America doing 100%. Wait, do you see this? What is going? Listen. Bank of America doing 100% of internal transactions on XRP with 83 patents. What more evidence? Like, the evidence is like, it comes out every day, every week. Bank of America, the largest bank, one of the largest banks in the world, largest bank in the US, right? They're doing transactions internally, utilizing XRP. What does that tell you? That's not a rhetorical question. I'm asking you in the chat. See, one thing I want this channel to be about, and this is very important. If you're new watching me, I want you to be able to critically think. My channel is critical thinkers. My audience will challenge me, and I appreciate that. I don't get butthurt when somebody says you're wrong. I don't get butthurt when somebody says why, or can you explain your sentiment? You know why? I try to be humble. That's not I'm not naturally humble. I'm not, I'll be honest, but I try to be, because humbleness gets you far in life. That's what I'm learning. And one thing that I want you to do, whether you watch me consistently or not, I want you to be able to critically think and say, hey, this solo guy is saying that XRP is going to hit $50 this year. Why is he saying that? Okay, he's saying that Bank of America is using XRP, and he's saying that if the US is going to not tax US company crypto taxes, and XRP is a US company, that'll do well. And then he's also saying that if Bitcoin is going to be utilized as a strategic reserve, then and as well as XRP is going to be utilized, because that's what they're talking about as well behind the scenes. If that were to happen, well, maybe he's right. Maybe XRP can see $50 a coin, right? I want people to be critical thinkers. Don't take my word for it. I want you to be critically think. Raphael Williams will tell you. He busts my butt all the time. Pause. Right? And then you have the modern investor who just came out, right? And everybody loves the modern. I love the modern investor too, right? The modern investor just came out. Hold on a second. And says that XRP is going to be $100, right? $100 per coin. And so you have to understand that we are in a different space right now. When we're talking about quantum finance, we're talking about the financial system of the future. Swift is slow. That's why Bank of America is already utilizing XRP internally. Why? Because if they're trying to move volume of money, and a lot of people still don't understand XRP, but when you're trying to move volume of money, you're talking about 500 billion, it's in seconds. And I'm just using 500 as an example, for example. It's in seconds. Where instead, did you know that if you were to try to move $150 million out of your Bank of America account, it would take a month to do so? Yes, a month. I wouldn't know personally. I hope I would never know that, because that would be a pain in the butt. So let's say you had $150 million in your Bank of America account. It would take a month for you to get that money out because of all the stupid stuff that they have to do. Now imagine they're utilizing XRP where they can verify this in seconds or minutes, right? Instead of waiting 150, 30 days, then now you'd be able to verify that within seconds or minutes. And so we have articles like this, guys, that once again continuously show the proof. You have one of the biggest banks in the world utilizing XRP. So why is it so hard to believe that, oh, XRP can hit 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks? It's not hard for me to believe at all. And once again, I want people to be critical thinkers. Don't take my word for it. That's why I always tell people, do your own research, because by doing your own research, you will land upon the same information that I land on. And you might even be a better researcher than me and find other information that I may not find. No one is talking about Quant. You know what? Quant is a sleeper coin. I think the reason why Quant is not talked about, I'll be honest with you. One, Quant is not a sexy project, meaning that Quant is not, they don't really do the hype train that a lot of other crypto companies do, and I respect them for it. Quant doesn't really do a lot of that gimmicky advertising. Quant is a sleeping giant. I mean, I think that Quant can easily hit $1,000 per coin. But I also think a lot of people don't talk about quant because it's at a psychological barrier with that $100 per coin. But on the flip note, people don't want to buy quant for 109, but they'll buy Trump, and then you'll have these simps buy Melania. So it is what it is. I think that a lot of it is that with people, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I think what it is when people get excited when they see a coin move up, and so they let the FOMO overseed their logic, and then they jump into like a Melania at $7, this and that, right? But when quant was down to $7, they're not going to jump on it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Quant is definitely slept on, but I think that with quant, what's holding quant back is the lack of marketing. Even though quant is part of the Pound Foundation, right? We've already talked about that years ago. Quant is going to be utilized by the UK, right? So that alone ensures its future success, right? Digital Pound Foundation, exactly. Right? And I'm very bullish on quant. I like their website. I like their tech. Quant, and I've always said this, quant is for people that care about utility, this and that. 90% of people don't really care about utility like that. They really don't, because let's be honest, Mr. S, 90% of people don't understand what these projects can do, right? Let's just be honest. If you learned about, anyway, let me just stop because I've been offending people all stream today. Pablo says quant is already expensive. Do you have a bag with thousands of quant? Exactly. See, and Pablo proves my point. Some of these numbers are just psychological barriers. But what if I told you, Pablo, that quant one day would be 10,000 per coin? Right? Would you still think that it's too high? Right? Because at one point, you got to remember, Bitcoin was $100. And there were people that thought Bitcoin was too high. But hindsight is always 20/20, like I tell you guys, right? So when Bitcoin was $100, people thought that was too expensive. But now we would think it's silly because Bitcoin is 105,000. And you know what? The same logic will apply when Bitcoin hits 1 million. People will be like, man, I thought it was too much at 100,000, but Bitcoin will hit $1 million within 5 years. And then people are going to feel like, oh, Mr. S says quant is 100 and something, already hit 1,000 last bull run. That's another bargain to you, Pablo. Right. And once again, I understand that I look at it like this. It's a psychological barrier. These numbers are all psychological too, Ethereum. I remember when Ethereum used to be $1,000. I thought that was too much. Right. And then I remember when Ethereum even was down to $100. Right. When I first got into the space. And if I knew what I knew now, I would have threw my 401k at Ethereum at the time. If I knew what I knew now. Shadow Zulu says FOMO will never go away. The human mind can't help themselves. Exactly. And so this is what I'm saying to you guys. Right. And we're still looking here at the inauguration. We got, Vice President Vance looking dapper. Right. Here's what's going to happen. I think that we're going to have, today might be, we might see 110 Bitcoin at most. I think the month, might be, but I think next month is when we're really going to start to see rapid movement. And I think next month is going to be pandemonium. It's going to be pandemonium. Okay. Pablo says it's a good ISO. Right. So Pablo says, I bought 300 XRP for 100 pounds and couldn't buy in quant with that. Exactly. And so that's another thing you have to understand too, is that we have a lot of people that, let's just be honest. If we had whale money, right, we've had millions of dollars or hundreds of millions or even billions, we would buy quant up, sure, but we don't. But here's the thing. I think that when you listen to people like Brandon Biggs, and I know some people don't believe Brandon, right? But at the end of the day, here's another XRP video he did. And remember, this guy predicted the Louisiana shooting, the Trump shooting, all of that before it happened. Let's listen to this video here.
And he said, I'm going to tell you something that will increase like Apple one day. that will be a major investment in the end times. And he said, XRP will go from where it's at right now to $10,000 one day. It will be worth over $10,000 per XRP. And when he said that to me, I didn't even know what XRP was. And I was like, what is XRP? So I had to Google it. And I found out it was a cryptocurrency. And he said, I'm going to tell you something that will increase like Apple one day. That will be a major investment in the end times. And he said, XRP will go from where it's at right now to $10,000 one day. It will be worth over $10,000 per XRP. And when he said that to me, I didn't even know what XRP was. And I was like, what is XRP? So I had to Google it. And I found out it was a cryptocurrency.
Right? So that's crazy. So it's just, and like I said, whether you're a Christian or not, or you don't believe in the prophetic, right? That's fine. But I can give you logic. This is logical analysis right here. Bank of America doing 100% of internal transactions on XRP, one of the largest banks in the world, right? And there's other, listen, and shout out to Savage Lion. If you don't believe, go watch my live streams that I did with XRP Veil. We've gone through so many receipts, right? Meaning so much evidence of what's about to come. And February is going to be pandemonium. You're going to see people FOMO into XRP like you've never seen before. I'm expecting XRP to hit $6 minimum by next month. $6 minimum. By summer, we should be halfway to my $50 point. Around July or August, I'm expecting XRP to be, in the 20s. Right? There's a reason why you have people talking about XRP the way they talk about XRP. Right? And then even now, you've got these haters, right? Hold on a second. I'm going to tell you something, because you guys don't believe it for me. You guys, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a small YouTuber. But Da Vinci J15, right? Been talking smack about XRP for his whole YouTube career. Let's listen to what he says in his most recent XRP video, right? The evidence is right in front of you. Like, people can see the signs because the evidence just keeps coming out. So let's see what Da Vinci says about XRP. Remember, this is the guy that called Bitcoin before it was popping. He bought Bitcoin at 67 cents. He made the viral video telling everybody to buy Bitcoin back in 2013. Da Vinci J15, for those who don't know who he is. He's considered a legend in the crypto space. This is his latest XRP video. Let's hear what he has to say.
Okay, so where do I think XRP is going in 2025, since it already pumped to some of my targets that I thought it was going to pump in 2024? It did it to $2, almost $3, and I think it's going to go higher. I do believe XRP can get as high as $20, maybe $24 in this next bull run. However, it's still not a cryptocurrency that I suggest you own or buy. You can trade it and make some money, but it is a cryptocurrency about banking system, supporting the banking system for the banking system. Just like the Federal Reserve. They have rules.
Okay, and I'm gonna let this play, and I'm gonna play it again, and I'm gonna rebut what he says.
It's like the Federal Reserve, but all those rules can change at a whim. So if you want to invest in a cryptocurrency that is designed to rob and steal from the people, just like a bank is, go ahead and invest in XRP for the long term. Okay,
so you heard him say XRP is going to hit $20 to $24, right? And then, of course, after he says that, then he bashes XRP for the rest of the video. So I'm going to play it again, okay? But you don't think Da Vinci J15 is an XRP right now? Right? Modern Investor just told you XRP will hit $100. Da Vinci's telling you it'll hit $20 to $24. I told you it hit $50. And you want to buy Millennia.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop Get some help.
Seriously? I can't with you people anymore. I just can't. I'm gonna play it again.
Okay, so where do I think XRP is going in 2025 since it already pumped to some of my targets that I thought it was going to pump in 2025? It did it to $2, almost $3, and I think it's going to go higher. I do believe XRP can get as high as $20, maybe $24.
Remember, this is the guy that said a couple years ago, XRP is going to zero. Now, I will say this. In his defense, you can change your mind on a crypto. You guys knew for the longest, I used to crap talk Solana. Still crap talk it, even though I own some. I don't, listen, I think Solana can hit 500 to 1,000 within a year. I believe that. But I'm not holding Solana for the long term. I'm not telling you what you should do, but you won't hear me talk about, listen, I guarantee you on this channel, I will not be talking about Solana 5 years from now if I'm still doing YouTube. Solana 5 years from now, I'll be shocked if Solana is still relevant. Because by that time, XDC, XRP, and XLM will get Solana out of here. I would be shocked. You know, and I told you guys before, Solana reminds me of a crypto back in 2017 that everybody was hyped about, known as ATM coin. Nobody in the chat knows what I'm talking about. Exactly. Nobody knows because ATM coin is irrelevant now.
Dollars in this next bull run. However, it's still not a cryptocurrency that I suggest you own or buy. You can.
So he's telling you XRP is going to go to $20 to $24, but he's telling you not to buy or own it. Does that make sense to you? But I bet you he owns it. See, I'm done with these YouTubers. I'm done, bro. I just can't. I just can't. See, because at the end of the day, bro, I can't mislead you guys because at the end of the day, in my spirit, I just can't. I just can't. Because to me, it's like, it'd be hypocritical to tell your audience not to own XRP, but you're buying it. And I don't know if he's buying it or not. I don't know. But he's saying that it'll go to $20, $24. XRP's at $330 right now, right? Now, I do believe that XRP went down to $297. I do believe that XRP will one day this year might go down lower to $2 again, right? Before it rips up. But after next year, when 2026 happens, you will never see XRP at this price again. And if it does, I'll do a giveaway. Not an XRP giveaway. I'll do a Floki giveaway. Floki! If somebody in the back is like, hey, I'll take that Floki, sure. A Soar of Seed says, quick question, Soul, everyone. What do you all think of Floki and on E? Should I get rid of it? Let's take a look at Floki. I like what Floki has been doing. Since you brought up Floki, let's bring up, we clowning Floki, this and that. I like the fact that Floki's trying to pivot to the RWA space, right? My thing is this, and this is not financial advice, but if I had Floki, which I do, if Floki hits a crazy number, I'm selling all of my Floki. Will Floki be around long term? I don't know. But I think that Floki will do very, very well. Right? I think that Floki can hit anywhere from a 10 to $20 billion market cap this year. And that's where I would start to look at taking profits, if that was me. So that's like a 10x to a 20x from the current price. Could Floki go higher and do like a $40 billion market cap? Sure. Why not? I mean, listen. This is crypto, okay? This is crypto. If you would have told me 2 years ago, Pepe would have been launched on Coinbase and Binance, I would have thought that you were smoking crank, okay? But anything is possible. I think Pepe is going to hit a $70 billion market cap. Why not? Okay? Why not? Why can't Pepe hit a $70 billion market cap? We just had Trump hit a $60 billion market cap diluted, right? Why not? Anything's possible. Shadow Zulu says he's trying to make people feel guilty about buying XRP. I don't know if he's trying to make people feel guilty or not. I think that at the end of the day, when you start to see that these XRP price predictions, right? In regards to Da Vinci and stuff like that, it wouldn't shock me if he owns some. It wouldn't shock me. And we also know how George, right, from Crypto R Us, he was always talking smack about XRP, and then he FOMO'd in at $1.80, right? But who knows? Maybe they're doing reverse psychology on you guys. Maybe they've been buying all along, and they're telling you not to buy it so they can, you know what I'm saying? Jenny says, Trump pro crypto, what happened to the market? Yeah, the market is about to, take off in a major way. And like I said, we're going to start seeing February massive acceleration happening in the crypto space. This is the calm before the storm, right? This is the calm before the storm. Today, maybe even tomorrow. But, starting in February, you're going to start to see rapid acceleration. And I stand to that. By this time in February, you're going to see some crazy numbers. And when that happens, you won't catch me here. I'll be on the Patreon and my Telegram group because I know how wild it gets. So I'm going to have to chill. You know what I mean? Mr. S says, I got a crazy theory. Are some of these crypto YouTubers low-key whales? So they tell the crowd not to buy a coin to see if they can buy it for cheaper? Yeah, of course. Some of these crypto, what's that one guy's name? Crypto Moon. He's worth allegedly hundreds of millions of dollars. Some of these guys are ballers. Yes. Those crypto YouTubers in Dubai that are drinking champagne in the back of their Maybachs. Yes. But they're not trendsetters, though. They're not you. Remember, you have critical thinking. You have the knowledge on research, right? And that's the most important part. Because the wolf on the hill is not as hungry as the wolf trying to climb the hill. Let me say that again. The wolf on the hill is not as hungry as the wolf climbing the hill. Everybody watching this channel, myself included. Wait, am I still there? See, YouTube glitched me out again. Hold on. Okay, am I back? Okay. See, I'm telling too much truth, man. YouTube, see, y'all notice that glitch? I know somebody caught that. That's weird. Every time I start to tell truth, it glitches out. But here's the thing. There's nothing more, what am I trying to say? Oh, dang it, and it messed up my flow. What I'm trying to say is that you are the wolf on the hill. You are hungry. You are going to do the work that the Da Vinci's and those multimillionaires aren't going to do. You're going to be up till 3 or 4 in the morning. Why? Because you're hungry. These guys, they're not hungry anymore. Their bellies are fat. Their coffers are filled. They're not as hungry as you or me. That's why you see me making live streams at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Why? Because I'm hungry. I see these guys eating, getting fat. I want to eat too. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. At the end of the day, what's very important is you have to realize when it comes to anybody, including myself, okay? Do your own research and stand 10 toes down on your beliefs. If you believe in Melania, stand 10 toes down, okay? If you believe in Solana, stand 10 toes down. If you believe in Quant, stand 10 toes down. Because I guarantee you, some of you guys, by the time the year is done, some of you guys are going to be crazy rich. And 5 years from now, some of you guys are going to have generational changing money. And 10 years from now, some of you guys are going to be Vanderbilt's, Rockefeller, Carnegie type bread. Shadow Zulu says he's connecting XRP to evil bankers to make people feel guilty about purchasing it. Like the bankers don't already have their hands on all the top 100 cryptos. I totally agree. You know, and like I said, that's what we want to know is Da Vinci in XRP or not? Because if Da Vinci's in XRP, then you know, like I said, that's kind of a hypocritical statement of him to make. If he's not in XRP, I find it interesting that he's changed his mind and now is calling $20 to $24. He's pulling a Jamie Dimon reverse psychology. Yeah, you know. So I think that at the end of the day, next month is going to be explosive and and I always tell you guys this, have a strategy in place, whatever that entails, right? A strategy can mean anything in regards to, profit plan, buy or limit sale orders. If XRP next month goes to $6, do you have a strategy? Would you buy some more? Would you hodl? Would you sell? Or would you do profit trailing, sell a little bit, and then swing trade and buy the bottoms? If XDC were to go up to 50 cents next month, do you have a strategy? I need you to think about different scenarios. See, part of being a critical thinker is like, you have to think about different scenarios. So when a Melania coin drops or a Trump coin drops, you're not caught off guard. Why? Because you've thought about these type of scenarios. You've thought about black swan events, white swan events, different events. And so while everybody's in a frenzy, losing their mind, you're calm and stoic, like a real boss, because you already have thought like Doctor Strange. Remember that one scene where Doctor Strange sees like 600 million different visions? Okay, it wasn't 600 million, but different. Remember in the Avengers, he saw all these different outcomes? You're like Doctor Strange. You've already seen all those outcomes in your mind. So you're prepared. I know some people say, Solo, it's not possible to see all these outcomes. Exactly. Nor do I want you to stress yourself out doing that. But what I'm saying is you have a strategy in place. So when things go left, you're able to go right. And when things go right, you're calm and cool like the other side of the pillow. Shadow Zulu says, yeah, I caught the glitch. Okay. See, and the people think I be talking crazy. Or no. It's like they watching. They've been watching me. I told you guys already. I went down to the FBI headquarters in my city a couple years ago. Remember? I told you guys. More Money says Gen Z Quant token going crazy on a Moonshot app. Gen Z Quant. Is that the one that got rug pulled by the little chubby kid? Hold on. Let's take a look at that, man. Crypto is, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of degens in the space. And if you don't want to play the degen game, then just play the utility game. Get some. Oh my goodness. 900%? Somebody pumped it and dumped it. Okay. Yeah, that's the coin that what the little kid he made where he rug pulled his audience. The major, yeah, of course they're watching me. Of course they're watching me. I have random people show up at my house talking about their Jehovah's Witness. The other day, I'm like, what? You guys never come here. You know what I mean? And now Jehovah's Witness accept cryptos as donations. Is that coincidence? I don't know. Might be. Jehovah's Witness is taking the Bitcoin donations. Make that make sense. Asorc says, I can't believe I seen XCN early and forgot to get into it. Damn, you can never have enough money to drop into these coins. Yeah, and that's another thing. You can't get them all. And that's why I always tell you guys, hey, have about 3 to 5 coins that you have strong convictions in, right? So what are my 5 coins? I'm not telling you what yours are. Mine, my top 5. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me pull up my portfolio and I'll tell you my top 5. Oh, no. I'm not pulling it up on stream. What, you think I'm crazy? No. I'm looking at the list right here. Okay. XRP. That shouldn't shock anybody. Okay. XDC. HBAR. Shiba Inu. And Cardano. No. Yeah, Cardano. So those are my top 5. Okay. XRP, XDC, HBAR, Cardano, and Shiba Inu. And XLM is number 6. So I'm not saying get what I get. All I'm saying is this. You have to have a firm conviction and then stick with it. Because there's going to be other coins that will get you off your square. Let's say you're in Solana right now. Is it now time to FOMO all into millennia? No. Like, stand firm on your coins because in the next 10 to 12 months, there's going to be a lot of coins that just come out the blue and they're just going to pump sky high, right? And then you sell out of your position And then the coin that you like, somebody on Twitter mentioned that they were on Ethereum, right? And so then they pivoted from Ethereum. They bought the Trump coin, and then remember, Ethereum then started to go up. He lost his position. Why? Because he sold his Ethereum, and then before Ethereum pumped, he sold his position. So now he's got to wait for Ethereum to go down again to get his position back. But the problem is he probably won't get that position because unless the Trump coin goes up to the previous high that he bought it to, you're stuck. And listen, I've been there myself. It happens. That's why I don't like to use other coins unless, to swing trade or FOMO to other coins, because in theory it sounds good, but it doesn't always happen that way. Okay, we got President Trump right here. I'm gonna let that rock, that footage. And it's about to. Hey, listen, Barron is a Chad. Oh my gosh, that kid is tall. Barron is such a Chad, bro. These women are gonna be chasing after him, bro. He might be a future president. Look at him. Look at him. Barron is. Listen, when that Barron coin comes out, it's gonna be crazy. Barron is very the fact that Barron, a lot of us know that Barron was the one who told his dad to go on these podcasts with these young folks and this and that. I wouldn't be shocked if Barron is truly the mastermind behind telling his dad, father, hold 80% of the supply. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. 6'8" kid, bro. 48 Laws of Power, Dr. Strange. Cuba made its own coin, then rug. For real, Cuba? That is insane. Yeah, I'm not really playing the audio because I don't want to, because YouTube will take the stream down. Right. But yeah, guys, so February is going to be very important, and do not sleep. Look at this old lady with her iPhone out. Oh man. All right, so we listen. We still taking a look at that, and really not much is going on in the crypto space at this moment. I think a lot of people are going to be waiting for Trump to be signing executive orders, and if Trump signs something into place, everybody's hoping Trump will mention their coin, right? I think Bitcoin will be mentioned today for sure. That's the only coin that I'm sure of. Farewell, Biden. Yeah, good riddance to that guy. That clown, him and Gensler, really, really healed America back. Those clowns really healed America back. Could you imagine how much further America would be in regards to mass adoption? America would be so much further. Know what I mean? Anyway. All right, guys. How's the chat feeling about the inauguration? So I'll probably be doing another show later tonight as well. I'm just excited. Hold on. I'll play another Brandon Biggs video too. You know what I mean? 1 second, Because Brandon Biggs got a couple crypto prophecies. So we'll take him out too. Because this is the guy that, once again, he predicted Trump would get shot and the other things, Okay, so this is Brandon Biggs' top 5 cryptos. Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, Doge. God, Solana we just can't get. Why? Solana is a thorn on my side, bro. I'm telling you. OXT? What? OXT? Let's take a look at OXT. I haven't looked at OXT in a while. Orchid? That's crazy. An old buddy of mine was telling me about Orchid years ago. Let me take a look at Orchid really quick. I forgot what this is supposed to be, but he was super duper bullish on Orchid. This was like 2021 for AI storage and bandwidth. Orchid, eh? Yeah, I definitely got to put that on the watch list. That's a good price right now, too. Definitely got to put Orchid on the watch list for sure. For sure. Let's take another. Let's see what other cryptos Brandon Biggs got. XLM Chainlink. Chainlink is a sleeper. I don't know. I don't talk about Chainlink enough. I used to talk about Chainlink all the time. Chainlink has done a lot of stuff behind the scenes too. Chainlink is not going away. Uniswap and SushiSwap, those aren't surprising. Polygon, Algorand, interesting. So these are all the coins that the prophet Brandon Biggs has talked about, right? Some of you may know who he is. Once again, I mean, all these are good projects. I'm not going to lie. Even Doge, because Doge is the number one meme coin. That really, if it wasn't for Doge, there wouldn't be a meme coin space, right? So we sometimes tend to forget that. But this is screenshot this list. I'm gonna be quiet. Screenshot this list, right? Screenshot it, save it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save this because I'm gonna say, hold on. Let me screenshot this list. Let me screenshot this list. There we go. Awesome. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely screenshotting this list. Bam. And it's saved. Okay, there we go. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. And so... This was him
like I said, this is not financial advice. I always have to say that.
This was him on the Alex Jones show just recently. That's why he's going viral again. So let's take a listen to see what the prophet has to say.
All the United States government investing over $1 trillion into crypto in the near future. And, like I said, this is not financial advice. I always have to say all the United States government investing over $1 trillion into crypto in the near future. And, like I said, this is not financial advice. I always have to say that. But this is what the Lord's showing me. So you pray about it and see what the Lord's showing you. But I saw major stuff about to take place of crypto. And I saw like a rocket ship taking off after the 20th. And it would be a funding to save America's financial.
After the 20th. Interesting. And what have I been telling you guys? February. Wait, Shadow Zulu. What's today's date, Shadow Zulu? What's the date today? Anybody? What's today's date? He said after the 20th, right? Well, what's today's date?
All the United States government investing over $1 trillion into crypto in the near future. And, like I said, this is not financial advice. I always have to say that. But this is what the Lord's showing me. So you pray about it and see what the Lord's showing you. But I saw major stuff about to take place of crypto. And I saw like a rocket ship taking off after the 20th. And it would be a funding to save America's financial and for it not to collapse.
Okay. I'm not going to play the whole thing. You guys can watch this, okay? And I've been telling you, February is when pandemonium starts. Now, will it be February 1st? I know if it doesn't happen February 1st, you guys are going to come after my butt, right? I didn't say February 1st. I said sometime in February. But by this time in February the 20th, it'll be pandemonium, okay? And here's the thing. The main thing to remember is this. Have a strategy. Have a plan. Do not be swayed by your favorite YouTuber, content creator, even myself. Have your own strategy in place. Write it down, because when you write it down, it makes it tangible. Write it down. Don't just have a number in your head. Write it down, because when you write it down, you hold yourself accountable. For example, let's say you have 10,000 XRP, and I'm just using that as an example. And let's say, okay, I want to take like 1,000 profit at $6. Okay, cool. And then let's say then you want to take half of that profit that you made and then reinvest it if it dips down to $3. Then instead of just letting the money, put it into a limit order then that you hold yourself accountable. Write these things out, right? You guys already know. Remember when I had my accountant on the stream, we showed you guys how to have a crypto plan strategy. That video's still up. It's free. It's not on the Patreon. Okay? That video with my accountant on how to have a crypto strategy is still public. Now, if you want to get that PowerPoint spreadsheet, you got to join my Patreon. Okay? But have a strategy because things are about to be insane. Don't just be the guy at 4 a.m. in the morning looking at your portfolio, refreshing it every 5 minutes. And don't let anybody tell you that it's not okay to take profit, right? Now, when I say taking profit, I'm not saying you have to necessarily cash everything out because people think, I don't want to cash out my whole H bar. You don't have to. You can take a small percentage, boom. And then you can buy back lower for half the price cheaper. And then take the rest of the money and take your wife or girlfriend out to a nice restaurant, have a nice steak, enjoy yourself. Life is too short. Life is too short. Okay? Shadow Zulu says, remember what happened to the crypto market after Trump won the election? Now watch what happens now that he's president. Put on your seatbelt, brothers. Things are going to be insane. Yes. Things are about to be insane. And like I said, it all starts in February. Now, I didn't say necessarily February the 1st, but in February, you're going to see insane things happen. I genuinely believe that. And when things start to accelerate, don't be caught, don't be the last one holding the bag. So with that being said, guys, I'll do a live stream later tonight as well. It'll probably be somewhere around 8, 9 p.m., unless the market does something crazy before then. But, that's what it is. But, yeah, right now, guys, it's the calm before the storm. I'm very excited for you guys. I genuinely am because some of you guys are about to make some money, life-changing money, okay? And so I'm very excited for you guys. And like I said, have a strategy in place. If you don't know how to do that, I have a free video on my channel with my accountant. You can also join the Patreon where we have the strategy video with the Excel sheet that you can do as well, along with the 2020 crypto reviews list. And you get access to my Telegram group, among other things, right? So like I said, guys, it's exciting times to come. Very exciting times to come. And we are trendsetters in this space because you guys may think you're late. You're not late. You guys are very early to the mansion party, which begins in 2025. Make sure to have your suit and tie ready, and I will see you at the mansion party soon.
Sister down.